Jeff Ramson's world headquarters here. I'm with a very special guest friend client. I've got Gary and James from AlphaPoint, ticker symbol?
APPO.
APPO. What is it exactly that now AlphaPoint is taking this exciting buzzword called the blockchain, and what are you doing with it?
Right now, we're specifically hitting the software as asset management market within the enterprise. Large companies that have large license estates that get audited by software vendors. And it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. There's massive costs. $20 billion of companies have to buy extra software. One of the things that blockchain adds, and one of the things that enterprise blockchain tries to bring, is where they find a severed trust relationship between two business partners.
Okay.
And in this one, you would see is software vendors and software customers, where right now is turned to basically litigious, where they're suing and auditing and having this negative business relationship with one another. And one thing that blockchain can do is create a shared and immutable cryptographic validatable database that's with a proven record that will establish and bridge this broken trust relationship. And that's what we're kind of focused on.
You mentioned something pretty interesting, that your background is in the public arena as well. Is your background a technology-oriented type of experience, or this is all brand new for you?
No, it's certainly not brand new. I've been in the tech space for 30 years. I've had four software development companies, and AlphaPoint being the fifth. So no, technology through and through, software through and through. Running a public company prior to AlphaPoint, it showed that going through quarterly audits and annual filings, that there's a lot of issues with being compliant. And working through the process with auditors and lawyers. So I knew that.
And transfer agents and Edgar
agents. And transfer agents and...
a necessary evil, I understand.
And all that goes with it. And what drew us to AlphaPoint was that they had a fantastic compliance tool. And I thought, well, if this tool really works, everyone should use it as a public company. And that's how we became involved with AlphaPoint.
A lot of our audience always appreciates sort of the journey, what it took to get to be a publicly traded company. A lot of people always have that decision, do we do a reverse merger, do we do an S1? You opted for the S1 route. And you hear about a lot of nightmares sometimes, but it seems like you've made it to the other side with a pretty successful story. How did you decide to go that route? What's it been like since you've gotten the ticker symbol, got DTC eligibility, and arrived alive at the other side of it?
It's been a journey. Prior to AlphaPoint, I ran a publicly traded company, knew the benefits of being publicly traded, of being able to utilize the capital markets and create awareness around meaningful milestones. So when we invested in AlphaPoint technology, we decided to take it public in a more traditional route, and that was through the S1. It wasn't a timing issue, it wasn't a capital issue for us. We took it through the S1, and then after about 10 or 12 months, which is the process, you go through FINRA and you go through DTC. If you make it out alive, you're a public company.